Hey guys, welcome back to another video. If you enjoy, please subscribe and don't forget to hit the like button. As well as that, leave a comment down below and you'll be entered in our monthly shoutout giveaway. There have been plenty of times where the members of Hardcore Pawn have been scammed terribly. However, some people may be unaware that they've actually scored some great deals over their 9 seasons aired on True TV. Today, we'll be going over multiple different times Hardcore Pawn scored jackpot deals. Pawn shops usually buy gold and silver from their customers, but how about a silver surfer statue? A customer approached Seth and Ashley with a life-size silver surfer statue. It was used to promote the new Fantastic Four movie that was released in 2007. No surprise that the statue isn't actually made out of silver. It turned out to be just a regular mannequin that had a metal wrap put all around the model and the board. The customer wanted $3,000 for it, but the lowest Seth was willing to go was $900. Ashley was about to go even lower by offering only $500 for the statue. The customer was hesitant and was set on getting $1,000 for the statue. He was getting ready to leave until Les offered $950 for it and convinced the customer to agree to the negotiation. It sucks having to pay bills to stay on your feet. A grieving couple walks in with their Gretsch Guitar that was given to them from a relative. They needed to sell it in order to keep their house and was willing to make any amount of money off of it. Seth decided to only give them $1,800 for the guitar, which they took without any hesitation. Turns out after some more research on Seth's end that the guitar was actually worth more than what they sold it for, which turned out to be $2,800. Compensating for the couple's situation, he contacted them and gave them an extra $1,000 to equal the amount the guitar was actually worth. Old cars tend to go for a lot of money if handled with care. A man drives in style to the pawn shop with his 1976 Bricklin, which was spruced up to look like it was brand new and had barely any mileage on it. Les inspected it and asked what the customer was looking to get, to which he said he wanted the car for $30,000. After some more research, Les said that this specific model didn't have much value to it and was only willing to sell it to the customer for $7,000. Unfortunately, the customer had to decline selling it for so little, but he did end up pawning it. Les said that it's sad he couldn't get the sale, but if the 90 days pass and the loan has been paid off, he's definitely going to enjoy riding that car. A customer, funnily enough named Crystal, approaches Les and Ashley saying she found these gems in her recently deceased grandmother's house. She was trying to sell these to help pay for the funeral cost and was not expecting much value to be found in the gems, but she did say any amount would help. Ashley was firm on her stance that the stones were worth nothing and had no value, but Les promised that he'd have this gem expert take a look at them. Almost all of the gems turned out to be just glass, but upon further inspection, one of the gems turned out to be a Burmese ruby valued at $10,000. Crystal was obviously stunned, and Les was happy to take the extra time to change this woman's life for the greater good. Jack Kevorkian was an iconic figure in the city of Detroit. He got the nickname Dr. Death for partaking in assisted suicide while driving around in his van. The customer managed to win a bid for the van on an unknown website and had all the original documentation proving that this was the real deal. While it was very cool to the pawn shop owners, they were not willing to pay for the 6 figures the customer was originally asking for. Les managed to talk down the guy into buying the van for $20,000, then afterwards selling it to the crew over at Ghost Adventures for an assumed $32,000. Ford Mustangs can go for a lot of money both in the past and currently in the present. Seth and Les wouldn't believe their eyes when they saw an extraordinarily rare Ford Mustang that was made to celebrate Ford's 45th anniversary. Only 45 of these cars were ever manufactured, and of course knowing that had a very high value. Normally, a lower-end model of these Mustangs typically start at $80,000, but Seth and Les were determined to make the sale and take the Mustang home. After negotiating for what seemed like hours, they both finally agreed to buy the car for $60,000. This turned out to be the show's biggest purchase and has not been topped since the release of this episode. With that being said, this will conclude today's video. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. As well as that, don't forget to hit the notifications icon so you're always aware when we post videos. Thanks for watching, we'll see you next time.